Here's one potentially interesting thing when speaking about personalities and skills and traits and uh, cognitive fucking whatever shit. I've made my reasonings along this tradition of in this Jungian tradition of Myers-Briggs in these terms to clarify things only not as in a way to fit things into a model, more like finding a model for describing how things perhaps are. And there's this thinking and feeling economy, because you associate genius with thinking, and I don't really know what you associate feeling with. Yeah, perhaps artistry or kindness or whatever fuck things. And this is very much untrue. I'm sad to say, really, because things would be very much easier if they were that simple. Because those people I've met being really highly intelligent, they haven't really been thinkers. On contrary, very much typical feelers. And this, I would say, is a very serious waste of actual potential, or if the potential is already lost from the beginning. But the most typically intelligent people I've met have usually been, in Myers-Briggs terms, INFP. And they are plain stupid. They're completely beyond any outside of any concept of logical reasoning. Yeah, now my feeling is, yeah, fuck your feelings. And you will see this genius when they start doing things, when their thinking becomes active, how effective and executive they are, and dangerous, damn fucking dangerous, because there is no logical grounding whatsoever. Yeah, suck on this. Genius without logical grounding. Scary, really. Wouldn't you agree? On the other hand, the typical thinker genius, INTP, they are actually the archetype of intelligence, the most typically smart, clever, not actually clever, smart and logical people you will ever imagine. Completely fucking jävla useless. Their genius can't be used for anything solid. Well, there are a few expectations, exceptions, few exceptions in this rule. Einstein and Karl Marx, exceptions. Yeah, but as a general rule, you can't use them for anything practical. And and then the perfect example, this type, ENTP, the typical smart guy. And this explosion of grandiose ideas, and nothing comes out of it, because they're actually a lot more emotional than rational, even if they're completely logical. And this NTs, intuitive thinker types, they are very much the stereotype genius. That's the perfect combination, you would say. And it's assumed that as soon as someone is NT, they're highly intelligent. Yeah, right. Yeah. So damn, yeah, intelligent. So perhaps it might be a bit fun imagining an anti-retard. ENTP retard would be the perfect example. You know, Marky Ramone replaced Tommy as drummer in that orchestra. Yeah, go ahead and do an image search, or search him on YouTube. Marky Ramone, and hear him talking about things. Here you have a very typical ENTP, and very typical genius. But here you will see the genius type compared with complete lack of intelligence. And imagine tearing his wig off and imagine doing so. Would you, hands on a blanket, how many of you would actually be able to tell him from Homer Simpson?